Who are the top 5 aggro commanders of 2024? Specifically for this list, these commanders have to be printed in 2024 and they cannot be reprints. Let's get into it. Coming in the honorable mention slot is Gornog the Red Reaper. It says right on him, cowards can't block warriors, and my boy is a warrior because he is swinging. Whenever Gornog or one or more warriors swing, you get to choose a target creature that you're swinging at and make them into a coward, making it so that they can't block Gornog or your other warriors. And the more times you swing, the bigger your warriors get because they get +X/+0 until end of turn for each coward on the table. Coming in at number 5, we have Anzrag the Quake Mole, the Mole God! Anzrag reads, whenever Anzrag the Quake Mole becomes blocked, untap each creature you control. After this combat step, there's an additional combat phase. Oh, and you pay 3 + 2 red pips and 2 green pips. Anzrag must be blocked each combat this turn if able. Combat step after combat step after combat step with the Mole God. Coming in at number 4, maybe one of the more unique commanders on this list because of his ability to do more than just swing and be mean, is Khazar, Caesar, Legion's Emperor. Khazar has, whenever you attack, you get to sacrifice a creature, and if you do, you get to choose 2 of his 3 options. You can either help yourself draw, you can either make more attacking creatures, or you can make him hit somebody for big damage depending on if you have a big board. So Khazar, Caesar, can do a lot with very, very little. A really fun, aggressive command. And at number 3 is Bellow Bard of the Brambles. At first glance at Bellow, you would think he's just another typical Gruul commander, but when you actually dive deep into him, you can actually see there's a lot of value in this commander with enchantments and equipments that cost 4 or greater. You get to make a bunch of 4/4 hasty creatures, and you can just interact a little differently than you normally do with a Gruul deck. The typical Gruul decks is red, green, stompy type of stuff, where Bellow isn't really that. You get to use a lot more of those high cost enchantments and a lot more of those high cost equipments and make them your aggro pieces rather than just big stompy creatures that you have to spend a lot of mana on in the first place. Number 2 is Voja, Jaws of the Conclave. I couldn't not put Voja on this list. It is a very, very good aggro commander, and probably a lot of people would say it's probably number 1 from this year, but I have my own personal pick for number 1. But before we get to the number 1, will you like, comment, share, repost, subscribe, follow, all that cool stuff? Because that'd be really fun. That would mean a lot to me, and it helps me continue to do this, especially if certain apps go away and you can find me on other apps in our Linktree stuff. So that would be really cool. Okay, love you. Now to number 1. Number 1 on my list is Wolverine, the best there is. Because it's just the perfect aggro commander in my opinion, because all it wants to do is fight things, and it wants to fight everything. Even if it's not winning the fight, it's going to fight things, and it's going to regenerate itself to keep fighting things. So Wolverine is my number 1 pick. It's also probably my favorite build of the year because it is an instant threat as soon as it hits the board turn 2. Maybe turn 1, but turn 2 for sure. And it is just nasty. So my number 1 pick for aggro commander of the year is Wolverine, best there is. Did I miss one? Did I miss yours? What do you think I should have put on the aggro commander deck list? Let me know in the comments, okay? Love you 2000. Bye.